All right, guys, and welcome back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And I want to go and talk about who are, or pretty much we know, the next theme for the Golden Week unit. And it's going to be the Super Saiyan Goku slash going to Gohan, and an Imperfect Cell that goes into his transformation. So this celebration does bring a lot of EZAs into the table. So the one thing that I can think of right in my head is the Int 16 here, who's, I say, one of the worst units that who got released beside with Gohan. So this guy should have been at least AGL Super. That would have been better. Another one that I can think of is getting an EZA is probably the Prime Battle Krillin. So let's go over and see what we can get here. Of course, potentially Global could get the EZA for Prime Battle Vegeta here, which is really nice. We also these guys. Let's go with these real quick. Gonna pick out which ones that are a good candidate to get some EZAs. He could get one. Let's see, go even more. Let's see that one. You. Okay, so here are some units that could definitely get an EZA during celebration. Just in case of, I'm bringing this back. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the most ones that I can see definitely good getting an EZA is definitely the LR Super Saiyan Gohan and the Int Cell. These ones are practically the #1 choices that are going to EZA during celebration, and it's a high chance to do it so because one, they are great. I would say Gohan has the more value over than Cell, because one, Gohan has a lot of links that are really useful for all of their categories. All the categories are pretty much need of help, so I don't think Hyper Saiyans need any of the help, but Full Power does, Shrimp Boost. I don't think Goku's really Goku's family need any help at all. Youth does, Super Saiyans, Android Salsa, Kamehameha, Bottom Master Disciple, Super Saiyan 2, Exploding Range needs some help, Rapid Growth also needs some help, All Out Struggle definitely needs some help, Rapid Awakening, Heavily Events need some help, Master Evolution as well, Entrusted Will potentially, Battle of Fate, and Beyond Super Saiyan. So he's in a lot of categories that would definitely benefit from a boost from if they do EZA LR Super Saiyan Gohan. It's gonna be nice. This Cell here is great as well. He's in a lot of categories as well as the Gohan, but I think Gohan is in way more categories. But this Cell here has, I'll say, a really good amount of categories that could definitely help out here. He's okay. I would say he's pretty mid. The link set did help him out a little bit. I would say the link leveling did help him out, but he needs a little more to become even more useful, I would say. He does have, his categories are Resurrected Warriors, Full Power, Androids, Prison Boost, Time Travelers, Artificial Life Form, Androids, Kamehameha, Target Goku, Revenge, Powerful Absorption, Master Awakening, Planetary Destruction, Sworn Enemies, Assorted Battle, Worldwide Chaos, and Battle of Fate. So all of these categories definitely need, I would say, the most one it needs is Powerful Absorption needs it, Planetary Destruction needs it, Sworn Enemies needs it. Definitely Target Goku is a good candidate for the Imperfect Cell having that leader skill. And also Worldwide Chaos doesn't need some help at least in order to become really good here. So I definitely could see him buffing out Time Travelers, I guess. But he's definitely going to help out a lot of these categories for sure. The only issue is that with this Perfect Cell, he's going to have really wonky links here. Gentlemen, Missions in the Future, Big Bosses, Kamehameha, Ultimate Life Form, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. But this one is going to have is probably Shocking Speed, Big Bosses, Kamehameha, Missions in the Future, probably Ultimate Life Form, and Fierce Battle, and probably Nightmare or Brutal Beatdown. So that's nice. So this is what I think this is going to be happening, getting these two their EZAs. For sub EZAs, I'll say, or LR EZAs. Actually, let me go into a TUR EZA, a Dokkan Fest. This Piccolo here. This Piccolo came out in 2019 in Japan and came out 2020 in global. It doesn't really feel early for him to get an easy A, but I can definitely see why people are saying that this does not an easy A just yet. I mean, he does. I mean, if you look at his passive, it's just like one sentence. That's it. And he's not that great anyway. He's great for being a really tanky unit. Also, forcing an attack, which is very, very powerful. It's just like this makes this Piccolo a lot more useful than most units. Is that this is guaranteed seeing enemies super attack, which is going to be very helpful. So if they do easy at this guy, he's going to be becoming one of the most valuable units because one, he's going to get him a significant boost off the easy A. 3, he has a decent lineup for links here that he can link up with the Saiyan units. There's some Saiyans do have shocking speed. Cold Judgment is a really nice link actually. Experienced Fighters are a really nice link as well. Using the makings with the rivals, so Dokkan androids. We have Bottom Master Disciple, Final Trump card, Battle of Wits, Gifted Warriors, Heavily Events, and Trust the World, and Fused Fighters who can be really benefit for the LR 7-year LRs. This guy having you know, some kind of like a role for rotating off, that'd be great. So this guy is going to be amazing. Also, he does stack these defense, which is pretty good. I wish that they'd buff him up to 180 potentially or 158, so that way he pretty much is tied to Gohan basically. So attack defense 158, probably a guaranteed attack or critical hit potentially, or evading enemies super attack. That'd be kind of great, like some kind of that, like in his passive. Or maybe also an orb change would be pretty nice if they want to make him really useful. That's what I would definitely put him as. His, you know, once he goes into his Kami, or you know, if he's with Kami or full, I would say full power. My bad, full power. He does become really good actually. He does have a high chance to stun the enemy, greatly reducing his defense or attack from one turn. Attack and defense 120, which is this should be bumped up to at least 200% at least. I would say. Damage reduction, that's a guaranteed. That's actually fantastic. Bump that to probably like I would say 60 or 50. That'd be pretty great. And a chance for a critical hit up to 10 to 40%. The more HP remaining, the greater the boost. So if you that's actually kind of wonky. I wish that just would say high chance to do a critical hit. That's pretty great. But it kind of works out with, you know, his HP mechanic where he's gonna be stuck in tech and defense. So I don't know. It works. This is a really wonky mechanic actually. And the 10% of HP when 10% whenever HP is 77 or less, and of course he still has the guaranteed 4 enemies super attack, which is going to be a very fantastic mechanic. Actually, one of the most broken mechanics in the game. So this guy is going to be really, really good, and hopefully that he does get an easy A for sure. That's my second pick. For LRs, let me go and actually this could definitely be announced in global very, very soon. I mean, I would not doubt it, but I do think this might get an easy A during both global JP, so that does make sense. So we might be getting an announcement for this guy's announcement for an easy A. So unless if there are, I mean, we do have, yeah, but we do have the units right for the event potentially. I'm at the global double check who is the units to do this. We of course we have is, let me see, go into the next LR is a few ones here, which is the androids, who are, I would say, pretty mid. Attack and defense, keep us 1 attack and defense 178. That is a weird wonky. I would say probably would do attack and defense, so attack 180 and then defense 170. And then keep us 3 in a high chance to evade enemy attack, including super attack. And then when HP is 66 or more, or more, or actually, more better. Androids, or maybe I should get rid of this. Actually, get rid of this, and then have this be permanent, because this is a really good here, a really good support for androids, and definitely that's so weird. Actually, that's so weird that it's really good. It's locked by a condition. Yeah, get rid of this, or unless this is cater to this. medium chance of overwhelming enemies if an enemy's attack and comes back. When okay, now okay, so that's for this one here. Yeah, I would say probably I would have gave rid of this for this here, and this is pretty much permanent. Move this up to probably I'll say keep us 3 and attack and defense 1. Sorry, attack and defense 40%. He'll be this unit will be a really great support for the androids. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna change a single thing for the Atlas skills, because they had remember the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta did get their ACAs and they never changed a single thing because they were too great. But maybe they'll change the Atlas conditions if they are really bad. So hopefully, if they are going to LR EZA the Gohan and Cell, maybe change their conditions a little bit. But other than that, I don't think they're going to change a single thing about Atlas skills that are pretty easy to activate. We have this Infinite Energy, Android Soul Support, Shocking Speed, Silver Soul, Furious Battle, and Legendary Power. And we also have Androids, Join Forces, and Respawn, Android Soul Saga, and Target Goku. This unit could be really good depending on how they do with their ECA. Also, they do exchange into 16. I think it's for like what, 3 turns, I'd say. Turns into 16 for 3 turns, which is really good actually. And he becomes really good actually. I said keep a 6. That's fantastic. Attack and defense plus 20%, a high chance before the critical hit launches an additional spec, and there's the Android also got enemy. Those guys really good. I would say probably bump this up to 280. That's fine. Keep that as there. That's fine. And probably give him like dodge or guard, I would say. Have guard in his passive. That'd be pretty great. Maybe key. I'll say probably would say keep it for at least 5 turns if they are going to change that. That'd be pretty great, because he's honestly, this 16 is better than this 18 and 17. So I would want them to at least, you know, keep 16 a little bit longer. And I do actually like the animations for this 16. So hopefully they do some kind of some kind of work with this guy. He has pretty much the same links, but he has tough as nails as the only link we changed. Another one that could definitely, or I could see 100% getting an EZA, is this Physical Cell and Cell Juniors. This unit is practically for World Tournament, and also if you are the person who uses them for like Super Battle Roads, that could definitely, I mean, I see people using him for Super Battle Road runs, which is really nice, but I haven't done it because I think he's pretty weak, I'll say. But if he does get an EZA, I think he'll be really good for, you know, World Tournament, of course, the tough events. So this guy has an AoE on 12 key super, you know, for the World Tournament. And he has a Key Blast or a Kamehameha Violence Disaster. This could probably stay the same thing, but probably I'll say recover 20% HP and the rest of attack and defense for 1 turn. That'd be pretty great. This one I'll say greatly rest attack and defense for 1 turn, and then probably I would say lower defense or attack, or lower attack actually, or yeah, or actually action break, or disables enemies action. That'd be kind of cool. From this one, passive skill, attack and defense plus 90% at the start turn. That is super low. This could be bumped up to at least 180 or 150, and then he gains key. No, I would say probably keep this at key plus 1, and then I'll say bump this up to 20%. Either 20% or 30%. That'd be pretty great. And then actually maybe, I don't know, because because you're considering the World Tournament. So if it is like if you bump this up to like key plus 2, you might go overboard with key if you're already using him for World Tournament. So I would say keep that key plus 1, but bump this up to at least like 20% or 30%. That's pretty great. Him, I would say guard all attacks potentially. Maybe do another additional super attack. That'd be pretty great. And maybe changing key spears into rainbow key spears. That'd be pretty amazing too as well. Or something, you know, gain more attack. That'd be pretty nice as well. Other than that, I'm not sure what they're gonna do with him. He has Gentleman, Mission to the Future, Bosses, Shocking Speed, Ultimate Life Forms, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Enjoy Session Boost, Time Traveler, Join Forces, for Life Forms, Enjoy Saga, and the Worldwide Chaos. Really nice. Okay, the ones that I can think of are going to get their EZAs right here. If you go into sub EZAs, There are actually another one that I can think of getting a LRZA is this is gonna be a stretch here. I don't think Mecha Frieza and King Cold would get one, but yeah, they could do it. All right, for sub EZAs, Battlefield EZAs is the Krillin. This guy could get an EZA for sure. If he did, that'd be pretty amazing, actually. Actually, who's the other one? Oh yeah, that's Android here. There's two Battlefield units that could get an EZA during the celebration is the Krillin and the 18 here. They are really good units. I think this Android 18 is really good. Does need an EZA for sure. This Krillin is also fantastic. He does stack his defense. Also high chance for a critical hit. Really good unit support for the extreme battle stages. The only thing is that he doesn't have that many stats, so maybe EZA hand would be pretty great, as well as this Android 18 here. Another one that for some units here, I could definitely think is Android 16 could get an EZA, but he's not gonna do too much at all. Maybe, I'm not sure actually. Attack and defense 180 or 160. High chance to, I would say probably guaranteed guard. If this had a guaranteed guard, that he'd be very, very useful actually. And then of course plus 100% defense to an all. Oh my god. Defense 100% and all allies keep us 3 plus attack with 50%. When your team has Super Saiyan, Gohan, or Super Saiyan 2 with Gohan attacking in the same turn. I would change this to all attack. I would say probably change this into on the team. That'd be pretty good actually. But other than that, I want him to have like at least guaranteed guard, more defense, capabilities potentially, and his passive and becoming really tanky. And this guy could be really, I guess, useful. But if he was only AGL, that'd been perfect. That'd been super perfect. Another one that I can think of is the no, that's not it. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. These two. The future Android 18, the AGL one, and the physical Super 7. Sorry, physical Android 17, who are actually next in line to get an EZA, because I think these guys use the medals for the cell, the SCR cell. I think that's remember correctly. So if they are going to use medals for that, these two androids are pretty much the next deserving sub EZAs. They're pretty great actually. This guy could be fodder. I'm not sure how well this guy will be good, because he does change his tech key spears into physical key spears and changes SCR key spears into AGL. I don't know. They're a really wonky unit. Actually, they're a really wonky unit. Yeah, change the physical. Well, that's so weird actually. But they could do a lot of things with this guy. I mean, this future Android 17 is the best sticky product for the Dokkan Fest androids. So if they are gonna EZA him, definitely he'll be like one of the best partners for the androids for sure. Another one that I can think of here are some EZAs here, which is the future Gohan and the tech one, who I think get the medals from, I remember correctly. What medals do you get it from? It's the no, it's this one here. Okay, they could probably I think this guy will probably get an easy area. Yeah, because he doesn't really awaken from any of the medals. But if they are going to get him an easy game, I guess they could do something with him. But I highly doubt it that they're gonna make him in a just like a normal extreme, sorry, an easy A event. So the one here that I can think of is this guy here, who does not also awaken from any of the event medals, but does also awakens from the story medals. So they could probably do an easy area for this Vegeta and this Gohan. Look, an easy game. This one does easy get medals from, I think is the I don't remember what medals does he awaken to or uses to awaken. I think it's the physical. Yeah, the physical. Oh, maybe. No, I don't think so. Interesting. Maybe if they are going to, interesting. Maybe EZA physical Vegeta, that'd be really great. Maybe he is. Well, he's not on it, but you know his picture does have the cells. He's like fighting, I think, Cell or 19, I think I remember correctly. I don't think they're gonna easy him because he does have these medals, so it won't be for a while. But it would be pretty interesting if this guy does get EZA for sure, definitely. But this is like most the less likely to get EZA. But if you go into these little tabs right here, this is definitely what I consider probably units that could definitely get an EZA for sure. There's a bunch of EZAs here. We're definitely going to get this announced on global very soon, because that'd be weird if only JP has it, but who knows, maybe they could do that for sure. But other than that, yeah, this is what my list for EZAs for this celebration. They could do a lot. That's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. They could probably do like 10 EZAs, potentially maybe 12 EZAs. That'd be pretty great, because recently they have been easing a lot of units for each celebration correctly. So if they're going to use a lot of EZAs, definitely use all of these, except for this one. Ooh. Like this one, this one, this one, the HL 18. Oh, another one that could maybe, I would say this is a stretch. Maybe I would say the HLSL Juniors get an EZA. I mean, when they first came out, they were okay, but now the trash. The trash. I mean, I could definitely see the these two. Oh, sorry, not these two. Where is it? Where is he? No, not that one. Yeah, these two could get their own easy area event or easy battle event. I mean, if they really want to, they could do that. So this guy could be useful, and this Cell Juniors could be really useful for as well. I mean, they could do that, but I don't know what they could do with this guy. He does have attack of clones, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, the Innocence, Coward, and of course Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle. And he's only in 3 categories. This category needs to, either this cell could get a new category, or you know, it was gonna buff some old category. Yeah, but other than that, this is our really high potential units that could get an EZA. And the number ones that I want is these two to get their EZAs, because they are, I would say, pretty old for sure. They are really old. They're like 3 years old, and this cell does need a nice buff. Gohan, on the other hand, he's good. He's still pretty useful, and like I said, in many teams. But if he wants to keep up with the meta of 2022, he does deserve at least an EZA that would at least put him on par as one of the best QRs, or actually one of the best things in the game for sure. So other than that, guys, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about this list here, or do you think, or do you agree that these are the units that are going to get an EZA? And also, which units do you want the most to get an EZA? So yeah, guys, let me know that down in the comments below. And tonight we are going to see the information of the campaign. So let's see what they're going to show us tonight. And of course, once that's released from the global Twitter, I will go and make a quick little video for you guys. And yeah, we're gonna be excited for these days are gonna be filling with content for you guys. So yes, finally we got content, and hopefully a Golden Week is gonna be one of the best years ever. So all right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.